Good morning, everybody. It's time for that morning minute. And for today, what I'm doing today is I am, excuse me, I am going to polish up this project I was working on last night, which is this banner. We'll just call it the Namaste banner. And it is going with me this weekend to a show in Bakersfield, a home garden show. So you can see where we're at right now. What I've done, I originally, during last night's live, I went through and I put down the transfer, and that's the dark spots where you see it. And then afterwards I went through and I painted spots, and I think I missed a few places. That's all right. So what we're gonna do now, because the painting, you can see it's like, you guys can't even see it because it's kind of jagged there. Let me pick it up so you can see. So you'll see here that it's not completely clean, but plan is to go ahead and put the transfer back on. And this is a technique we use in chalk, but I'm using it here with this particular transfer and this particular thing with ink. So the first step, and again, my name is Desiree. If you haven't seen me before, I am Desiree, and this is Easy Crafters. I'm a Couture designer, independent designer. So I'm just trying to line this up as best I can with the edges here. So we see this needs to come over just slightly. There. So the idea is these spots where it's gone over, I'm going to cover that with this dark ink so that we clarify these lines again. And I think I got this okay. I think. Just checking. This is a little bit off right here, but I think it'll be okay. All right. So I'm going to open up my ink. If you're out there, let me know by dropping a message down for me, and tell me what you think of this project. Is this something that you would like to do? You know, what kinds of colors would you use on this project? So I'm going to go ahead and scoop up some ink. I think I'm going to have to buy some more because I'm about out. It's okay. So I'm going to go back over this. Paying special attention to those edges. I want to get those edges cleaned up. Just like that. Get some more of this ink. Right over the top. Because again, I'm pushing this through on this project and cleaning it up. Excuse me. 3. Counting, counting. Good morning, Sandra. Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It is a ton of fun. There we go. Almost done. This is part 2 of the Namaste elephant with Couture. Done on a banner. There we go. I think I got it. All of it. All right. Clean up my ink because I don't want to get that on me. What did I do with my, there it is. I'm going to clean my fingers off because I got stuff on them, and I am known to do very bad things with that. Because I touch things and don't realize that I have stuff on my fingers that I don't want all over the place. So, wipe down my fingers. A little bit right there. Now I should be able to get this off. Here we go. The edges are so much cleaner. So while the heat press is heating up, I'm going to go clean this off. It does need to be cleaned off with water. So I will be right back, and you guys can admire that while I clean this off in the sink. It's important to clean your transfers of ink as quickly as possible because we don't want that ink to sit in the transfer. So I'm over here just madly kind of brushing it off and putting it in water. I want that ink to come out of the silk screen as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to dry that and heat press it. Just real quickly get this taken care of so it doesn't set. And I will come back here and polish this off. There we go. Now this project is going to be at the Bakersfield Home and Garden Show. I just want to let you guys know. And I will be there. It's the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. I do have a couple more of these tickets left. If you're in Bakersfield or around Bakersfield, I'd like to invite you to come and check us out. I will be in Building 1 next to Home Depot. So if you're there, please do come find me. I'm also going to put on here, I almost forgot, I'm going to put the word Namaste at the bottom. So here we go, we're going to put Namaste right here at the bottom. And I'm going to use my ink here one more time. couple of ink tips if you're working with ink. Make sure that you try not to go over it too many times, because going over it too many times tends to help it spread depending on how thick the ink is. This ink is pretty thick right now because it's old. This jar is pretty old and it's about on its last legs. I don't have much ink in there. Maybe a couple of projects left that I can do with it, and that's fine. Wipe my hands off again and go drop this in the water, and then we're gonna dry this off and I'll show you guys what it looks like. There we go, that's cleaned off. And let me grab my heat gun so I can dry this, and then we will be done. Bit more. Still a little bit wet, which is a little surprising for this right now, considering how thick that was. Alright, and time to put this over the top. Now I am heat setting this with a heat press, 30 seconds at 350 degrees. But if you don't have one, you can use a, you can easily use an iron. You would do a hot iron, cotton setting, 4 minutes one side, 4 minutes the other, no steam. I'm using today Teflon baking sheets. You can use parchment paper. That's parchment paper, not wax paper. Wax paper is going to make a mess. The reason we use this is to protect our irons from the ink coming up. So I like to put one on top and one underneath the project just to make sure things stay clean. Because you can see right here, there's sometimes a little bleed through. I'm going to go over here, another 30 seconds. You can see, I can see the steam rising right here. Good for you, Sandra. And we're going to go down here. And we're almost done. 11 seconds, and then I have one more spot, and I will be done. Here we go. Seconds. And we are done. Pull this up. It's done. It's done, you guys. Last night's project is officially done. And you can kind of see it here. I'll show you that the edges are much sharper than what they were before at the start. So here's my elephant. Again, this one's going out to the Bakersfield Home and Garden Show, and I will be there with this project and many others. We're also going to be doing some make and takes. So if you're interested and you'd like a ticket, I only have a couple left, and you're in Bakersfield, let me know, because I will be in Bakersfield tomorrow setting up. So all the tickets that I'm going to give are going to be given out tomorrow, Thursday, in Bakersfield. And we will have to set up a place to meet so that I can give those tickets out. I do have probably 3 of them given away, so there's only 2 left. 2 left. So, with that said, have a great day, you guys. I will see you tonight.